How to do the floor bridges and what is it for? Hello, welcome to Kinetic Power. I'm Kevin Lasso and today I'll give you the answer to these questions. First, let's talk about this exercise. The floor bridge is a stability exercise that's going to target your core, your pelvic floor, and your hip extensors. This is a great exercise to learn the hinge mechanics of your hips and to use your abdominal muscles to stabilize your spine. Some of the main muscles that you're going to target with this exercise include your core muscles such as transverse abdominal, erector spinae, the pelvic floor muscles, as well as the hip extensors such as your glutes, your hamstrings, and your adductor magnus. Now let's see how to do this exercise. First, you're going to get into the ground. Neutral spine. What I mean by this is to don't put your low back completely flat on the ground or arch too much. Keep the neutral position, hands by your side to help you with the sport. Your legs are going to be slightly forward. Avoid having them too close or too far out. Find the right spot for you. Once in this position, the first thing that you're going to do is engage your core, keep the tension in your abdomen, and from that position, the remaining movement is just from the hip joint. From that position, use your glutes and hamstrings to go up, keeping the tension in your core at all times to avoid any movement in your spine, and slowly back down. Keep constant pressure into the ground with your hands and with your feet. Alright? That position, use your glutes to go up, squeeze, slowly back down. Now I'll show you two common compensations that can occur when you do this exercise. The first one is to loosen the tension on your glutes and your knees are gonna come in as you go up. We don't wanna do that. Keep your glutes engaged. Squeeze, back down. Another thing that could happen is to have excess mobility in your lumbar spine. Neutral position, abs engaged. Don't hyperextend your back, your low back, to do the exercise or do both wings when you go down and up. Don't move your lumbar spine. Try to keep it in the same position and just perform the motion from the hips. Hip extension, slowly back down to control hip flexion. Lastly, you can include this exercise during the early phase of your programming in the stabilization phase. You could also perform it on the activation portion of your training session or during the recovery day. The scheme for this exercise, you can do 2 to 3 sets and about 8 to 15 reps with slow tempo, holding the position at the top for at least 2 to 3 seconds. Thank you for watching. If this video was helpful, don't forget to give a like and subscribe for more content. See you later.